Manifesting can be pretty simple and straightforward, right? Not always, as I am sure that you are aware. And at times you do get it right. Just to find out that what you wanted, that you find it, and then you lose it again. Or your desired outcome comes with a few unexpected and sometimes unwelcome surprises. Hi, my name is Evette Rose, author and founder of Metaphysical Anatomy, and today's topic is the pros and the cons of manifesting. Now, everything in life exists in duality. Where there is positivity, there's negativity. And when there is light, there's darkness. And when there is victory, there is a loss. And when there's sadness, there's happiness. Now, what I'm trying to say here, right? What does this have to do with manifesting? When you manifest and you get what you want, it doesn't always mean that you're going to live happily ever after. Of course, life is still going to happen. It's still going to take place. It's going to have good moments and it's going to have bad moments. But that is not what I'm referring to now. I thought I would just mention it to get it out there, just in case you were pondering that thought. Now, whatever your desired goal is, it is showing you exactly the kind of lack that you are experiencing in your life. And when you achieve your desired goal, it will over time show you other things in your life that you could be lacking. Because the stress and the focus that you had in the past that was now directed to your achieved goal that you now have is now being redirected to a new aspect in your life where you are also experiencing lack. However, you were probably not aware of it because your focus were elsewhere. So now, having said that, let's explore the pros and the cons of manifesting. So let's start with a pro point. So when you manifest because you know that you deserve the desired goal, then your relationship with what you are manifesting will be healthy, right? It will also be in a positive alignment with your future manifestations as well. Now, ultimately what you want is for everything that you are now creating to be healthy and of course in a harmonious relationship with one another. And now, a con point. It is important that, for example, that you understand that now when you manifest because you want something to add value to your life or something that can support your purpose and the quality of your life. Now, the worst way to manifest is to try and create something to prove someone wrong. Now, I'm going to use myself here as an example. My dad always told me that I would achieve absolutely nothing in my life when I was 12. And it was at that same time that I actually saw a BMW car for the first time and I was in awe. I fell in love. It was love at first sight, right? And here I made a promise to myself that I would buy a car like that just before I was 20 years old. Now, when I was 19, I bought a brand new BMW. I actually did it. But I worked so hard to buy that car that I was actually able to manifest it. But here's the catch. I manifested that car from a place of anger, coming from a place of resentment and hatred towards my father. And I worked hard for that car and the income, which also meant that I had to continue to work hard in order to maintain my income and the car. So you see, I manifested the perfect job, the car, the lifestyle, but I paid a high emotional and physical price for it as well. And I also needed to stay connected to my anger in order to stay motivated and to work hard and to maintain what I have created for myself. So you see now here, in the end, what I manifested and wanted didn't really bring me the happiness that I thought that I needed. And I also now, based on this topic, I would highly recommend also that you watch my video, The Psychology of Successful People, because it ties in beautifully with that example that I just gave you. Now, let's look at a pro point. So manifest a goal now that you can also serve as a powerful benefit to you in such a way now that it allows you to show up stronger and more positive in a loving way in this world. Right? So for example, say everyone you meet will then also benefit from this indirectly, meaning If you are happy and coherent, it can inspire someone else, for example, now to create a positive life for themselves as well. Right? So this change can also help you to heal your relationship with yourself and a wounded relationship in your past. So, when you manifest something, make sure and know and understand that it's going to create and bring you the happiness that's going to serve you long term. So, ask yourself the question, how will I feel once I have my desired goal? How will I feel in 5 years' time? How will I feel in 6 years' time? Knowing the investment that was behind that intended desire or achieved desire in this case. So, another con point is that you're trying to force your manifestation to come to life, right? And if you do, it means that you're trying to control a process that you don't fully understand, only in the sense of how to make certain alignments in your life in order for the desired goal to start to come forward more easily. Now, that is the universe's job. Your job is to make sure that you, as the starting point and the foundation of your manifestations, are balanced. If you try to control your manifestation, you probably have noticed that you start to feel extremely frustrated and not getting what you want. Right? So this can also then, for example, have a negative ripple effect because you start to form, listen up, you start to form a negative association with manifesting, from a negative association now with trying to get what you want. So you see, if you start to resent something that you want because you feel that you can't have it, then your subconscious mind will be triggered with the frustration. And when you think about the desired outcome, you unintentionally start to push away the very thing that you want. So you see, the end result is that you feel that you are not worthy of getting what you want. Now, another pro point. By manifesting, you are also now raising your vibration continuously, which means that you will now continue to aspire to more and to also achieve and to create more in your life. Now, also practice to become in alignment with your desired goals. And the more that you will also now get to know yourself and what you also really truly want out of life. So you see, there's a beautiful art in practicing what you want, because the more you practice it, the more you become in alignment with it. And also, the more you practice it, the more you start to see the wounded parts and aspects within you that you can start to resolve to bring you closer to what it is that you want. Now, another con point is when you manifest something into your life, right, with the hope that it will take away certain challenges for you. I think again, right? Let's use the example of a man with an average income. Right now, he manifests money and he meditates on it. And he actually starts to take action and he deals with a certain aspect to a certain degree with his self-worth, maybe of receiving. Now he takes action, he buys a lottery ticket, and then he finally wins the lottery. Just to find himself 1 year later after winning that he has spent all his money. And now he's broke, right? Completely now is a full-blown alcoholic, and now he's also probably even struggling with severe depression. You see, financial abundance is a wonderful thing to have. It takes away many problems and challenges that you might be facing, but it also doesn't take away the root cause as to why you were facing those challenges in the first place. Now, another pro point is that manifesting will strengthen your relationship with the universe. Right? We'll start to build trust. And it will also start to build trust that's now going to be reflected back to you, and also your relationship with yourself. And this now will only lead you to feeling more confident, right? More supported, more safe in your life. And now the last con point is that your desired goal should complement your life and not fulfill or cover up a void that you are feeling right now. Because now you will only be setting yourself up for potential heartbreak, for potential failure. And here is why. The moment your happiness is attached to something outside of you, it's not an eternal feeling. You rely on something or someone to make you feel happy. If that's the case, if that's you, you have completely lost the ability to have control over your own happiness. because your ability now to experience and to feel happiness, which is now a direct result of your successful manifestation, is now attached and reliant on something outside of you that you probably have now no full control over. Now, in this case, you've given your power and your happiness away to something other than yourself. So right now, in this case, you are no longer in control of your happiness, and something or someone else is. And your inner world can now stay stable. However, your outer world can unexpectedly change in the blink of an eye, and you can't control that, right? So I know you might now say that, that if your inner world is happy, then your outer world will be happy too. However, the point here is that life will also still take place. Life will happen. How life plays out is not always in your control, because we are all having a collective experience. Yet amongst the collective experiences, we are also having our own unique experiences, which can overlap into one another. So guys, stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more awesome videos, more healing videos coming up. Everything's free because I love you. So keep also asking great questions. I love answering questions from you guys. And until next time, be the light that you are. Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling you because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys.